Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and welcome to Tuesday Night Gold Panning Fever, episode number 69. Let me pop open chat, get some stuff sorted out, and see what's going on. There we go. Before I pop out chat, let me see everyone at the beginning. Jonathan Brewer, Banshee Mining. Heath, Dottie's Adventures, how's it going? Carolina Gold Girl, Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting, more Carolina Gold Girl. And Joey Brown, how's it going, man? Who else we got? Brian Smith, HD Chevrolet, Brian Stevens. How are y'all doing tonight? Natalie Graham, how you doing? And your Paydirt is in the mail, Natalie. I think it went out a little bit late from when I even told you, but it is in the mail. Matthew Dickey, how's it going? Ryan C, Package Total, Jason G, B Greeny, good to see you back, B Greeny. You're out hiding for a while. PB Preston, J&C West Coast Gold Prospecting, Stephen LeBlanc. I'm present. I'm present now. When you posted that, I probably wasn't. Matt Hatter's in the house. How's it going? S Rip, Mike Wolf, Curtis Clancy. Sluice Boy Prospecting in the house. Keith and Wynn AU Prospecting the Northwest. Ken Carbon, and that was a mouthful there. Ronnie Davis, John Gear, William Noel, Norman Shute, Aaron Mack. How's everyone doing tonight? All right, now I'm going to pop out chat so I can go look at my ugly mug. So here we go. Now, tonight is going to, hopefully won't have any excitement, but this morning I decided on a whim to rebuild my OBS and its setup, and it hasn't been going so good so far. I could not get the microphone to work for about an hour. Finally got it to work. Otherwise, I was going to cancel the show. I finally got it to work at 6 o'clock. I had to go pull one of my old microphones out and plug it in and do all kinds of stuff, but got everything set up, I think. So hopefully we don't get any errors in here tonight, but we might. You never know. So be expecting something. Mo Coop, and I see YouTube still has not fixed the scroll problem. Ugh. Absolutely ridiculous. GFP Gold Finders Prospecting, how's it going? Brian McCloskey, how's it going? I was just moving your copper around, Brian. Just putting it with my other copper. Carl Ordaway in the house. Chad V Prospecting. How's everyone doing tonight? Yeah. Kennard Christensen, thank you. Yeah, it seems like everyone's been getting the COVID lately, you know. Yeah, I don't know about that Carolina Gold Girl. I think you might need to get your eyes checked. You know, I have a lot of filters on. I'm using every filter OBS has just so my camera doesn't break. So in another disaster that was averted today, as I almost spilled all of this Paydirt on the ground today. I guess just moving it around, the seal broke on the top. You know, it's Ziploc. You know, sometimes no matter which way you pull the zip, it just stays open. Well, I was moving around, dropped it off the table, and luckily it was in another bag. So everything spilled out into the other bag. I dumped it back in there. But tonight we're going to be panning out bag of Paydirt from HD Chevrolet. This wasn't for sale or anything. He just gave it to me. It was some of his Wisconsin unsearched cons. So, what's it say on there? Drilled hole test cons. So, be exciting to go through it. Might not have any gold in it, but it'll be fun to pan out. And, you know, HD Chevrolet's a great guy, so might as well. Scrap to gold. Yeah, that's scrap. Take off the S and there you go. That's what you got. Hey, Dave B, how's it going? Caroline. Shane Prothero, how's it going, man? Yeah, Brian, just send me a message on Patreon. I'll have to look it up because I can't tell you the number of times I've bought the wrong size too. Where I've just been like, okay, and I buy it, and then I go through my history, and then I'll be like, oh, well, that's the one I bought. That's the size I need. And I buy it again, and I'm like, it's the wrong size. So I'll have to look. I don't remember off the top of my head. I always have to look at stuff. You know, I'm too old to remember stuff like that. But just message me on Patreon. I'll find it. Hey Donna, how are you doing tonight? Bob Fitch, how are you tonight? Gemstone Judy in the house. Elton Jones, thank you all for showing up tonight. So hopefully it'll be a good show. Hopefully find some gold in there. You never know. Gibby's Treasures, how's it going? So it'll be interesting. It's a lot of material here, so, and a lot of smaller material, so I'm not going to have to classify it. Hopefully we have time to go through it all, so we're not going to chit-chat too long tonight, because I do want to make sure I go through all of it, because, you know, have to be out of here by 9 o'clock, so, or 15 till 9, so. My top 3 Paydirts would probably be Gold Bay. I mean, in no specific, well, Gold Bay would be my number 1, and then the other 2 are in no specific order, is I really like Vendetta Prospecting, and then Gold Nugget Sales. Those would be my top 3. And there's a whole bunch more that are right outside of that. So, you know, Jonathan Mass over at Black Mass Paydirt, but I don't think he's selling right now, but he's a really good seller. So there's actually a lot of good sellers right now, which is really good. You know, for us people that buy Paydirt, now is definitely much better than 5 years ago. So, you know, you get a lot of options now. But those would be my top 3 right there. And yes, of course. Here, let me post the link. If you're going to look at my ugly mug, I got to give something away. So, just pinned it to the top. Make sure you go over there and leave 1 comment to win a bag of Paydirt tonight. And tonight, I think this is bag number 6 or something. Let me see. I mean, where's my little cheat sheet here? Yes, this is bag number 6. So, nobody has still said if they found the little picker in there or not, but still have 1 bag in the mail, but those 6 there. And we do have 5 people that are ineligible, and that's Bubba and Sons, KC String, HD Chevrolet, even though I'm panning his Paydirt, he's ineligible tonight, Scott LeMay, and Natalie Graham, because they've already won once, and until all 12 bags are given away, you can only win 1 out of the 12 bags, so. That's awesome, PB Preston. Yeah. And if I miss anything in chat, I apologize. You'll have to just ask again. With this no scroll thing on YouTube, it just makes it a pain in the butt to try and go back and read messages. You know, $1 billion company and you can't scroll in the chat. Wonderful. Yeah. Got my scorching hot coffee. I forgot to cool it off before I brought it down here. So. Hey, JP1s and more, how's it going? Hopefully everyone's doing good and finding some good gold and staying warm. It has been cold lately. Man, my basement is freezing, and my basement usually doesn't get that cold. I don't know why. But here, let me see. I don't even know what temperature is. Yeah, 22 today. So, that's not too bad. Let me put this over here so I can keep it with chat later. So, but hopefully everyone's doing good and finding some good gold. And, you know, let me see if I can find it. And make sure everyone, you go check out Brian over at Indiana Creek Prospecting and Paydirts. He's doing a gaw to help out Josh Ortiz, one of my mods, who's not going to be here tonight. They're having a service tonight, so he can't be here. But I did donate. Oh, that's not it. See, mistake number one tonight. There we go. I donated that nugget there, and it's almost 2 grams. It's 1.9 something. So I donated that to the GAW. So make sure everyone, you go over and check out Brian's videos about the GAW. I know Vendetta just posted something about it as well. So I know I think he's going to be adding an option so you can get a second pull. Right now, I think it's if you donate, you only get 1 chance. And I think he's going to change it so you can get a second one by donating a second time. So, but there's a nugget right there. Figured that everyone could see it. He had stated in the GAW that it looked like a banana, and it kind of looks like a banana. It's not the most beautiful nugget, but it's almost 2 grams. So, hopefully someone wins that and appreciates it either way. Let's see in chat. Brian Stevens. I know, we all missed you. Everyone was asking about you, Big Greenie. So, all right, let's get rid of the nugget, and then I think we're just going to get to this panning, because I'm really curious to find out what's in here. It is from Wisconsin. It didn't look too heavy in black sands, but you never know until you start panning it out. I haven't checked it for magnetite or anything, but we'll see. Yeah, it's a nice nugget. It's the only one I had left. I had 2 nuggets left in my little stash from Christmas giveaway. And there was that one, and there's one that I'm giving away this month, but I'll tell y'all about that later in the show. It's not Patreon related, it's something else, but, Thank you very much, PB Preston. Thank you. Well, see, I've moved my stuff around in OBS, so now it's above me, the little explosion, but I guess you can't really read it now because my big old head's in the way. And thank you very much, PB Preston. I really appreciate that. But I am trying to change stuff around. I made it so now the top 5 names are shown of people who donate during the live show instead of 3, just to add, I think I've been averaging about 5 donations a show, so I figured might as well show everyone off that's on there. And I'm working on something else, but I don't know if it'll work or not. We'll have to see. And then that's about it. So let's get everything set up and start panning. Hold on, I don't have my chat. My chat is all messed up. Everyone's going to Michigan. Hey, Darrell-san, how's it going? The one and only. Rod Kurt, how y'all doing? And if I miss anyone in chat, I apologize again. I'm going to blame it all on YouTube because I can't scroll anymore. And it's really, really aggravating. Anthony Waite, how's it going? Rocky Mountain Life Prospect. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier or not. I think I did. But there you go. Hey, Bubba and Sons. Didn't see you in earlier. Hey, Carl Miller. I have the no hairline. Yeah, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and also don't forget to go to the top of the chat board where I have a pinned message, and you can win a bag of Paydirt for putting up with my ugly mug tonight. So, 3 ounces of Indiana Paydirt. And who am I missing? Who did I miss? Thank you very much, Carolina Gold Girl. Thank you very much. It actually popped up on my screen first, but no name, no nothing or anything. So I was like, what is going on? I was scrolling up. But thank you very much. That's too kind of you. Too kind. I really do appreciate that. Hey, Brian Smith. Yes, that's Sluice Boy, not Sluice Bot. But yeah, Sluice Boy is on Amazon, eBay, as well as his own website. But he's told me you're better off buying it on his website because I'm sure you get more gold because Amazon charges outrageous fees. Hey, Bobby Barley. No worries, no worries. I don't talk a lot at all when I watch shows. So, B. Isaac, how's it going? Jose, how's it going, man? Rinky's Carnage crew. Everyone's in the house. How many people do we even have in here? Looks like it's a busy night. Oh, that's pretty good. I know everyone's got to jump back and forth between this one and the panning show, so. Flash in your pan, so. I'm still contemplating moving to 8. I got to see what time Flash show ends, because I don't want to do it if his show lasts till 9, but I don't know. We'll have to see, because to do that, I'd have to give up calling my kids, and I don't know, that's either that or I'll have to start texting them or something. We'll have to see. It's still up in the air. I know, some people don't like it, but what, 49 likes? Well, the 59 people watching, that means 10 of y'all have no chance of winning tonight. Hey, Aaron Mack, how's it going? Yeah, Amazon takes 15%. Amazon's crazy. So, all right, let me move my stuff around, and we're going to go cam. We're going to go pan. I'm trying to rip out my cords here, but all right. Let's go and pan. So, I don't know what's going on with my microphone. But all right, let's add the panning cam back on. There we go. Then we're going to get rid of the ugly mug. Or I'm going to just shrink me down for a while, then we'll get rid of me. All right, there you go. It's got some Paydirt there. Turn off the other light. So there we go. Set everything up. And if I miss anybody in chat, I apologize. Hey, Demon Rat 71. Well, I appreciate you watching this one. Let me see me get my phone ready. Well, thank you, Bubba and Sons, and I appreciate the donation. Thank you very much. I'm guessing you didn't get it. So 5 bags out. 1 is still in the mail, so it's that little picker is still in one of those bags, I guess. Well, I'm excited to see the video, and I'm not, but that's another reason I wouldn't. You always hope for the best when somebody's checking out your own Paydirt. So. Slap on some gloves. Hey, Montana Treasure Hunter, how's it going? I need... You know what? When I moved my studio around to eliminate the classifying in my studio, I moved on my pants. I need to go get a pan. Just needed a backup pan to put the Paydirt in to check out. Hey, Gunrunner 46. So just dump some of this in here and check it out. Very tan material. Nothing big looking in it, so it doesn't look like a lot of heavies. Not really anything in the way of magnetics. I mean, it's got a little bit, but should be easy panning, but, I've been known to be wrong before. And let's just get started doing that. Hey, Jose, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. That's too kind of all of you. Now, if I find a ton of gold in this HD, do I have to send it back to you? And thank you very much, Sluice Boy. I really appreciate that. I'm trying to keep up with my chat. Got my phone in the wrong spot. There we go. Looks like crushed quartz. No. I don't really think there's much quartz in Wisconsin. A lot of beach sands. It's just lighter material. It's pretty light too. This should pan out pretty easy. And hey, Jonathan friend, how you doing? Well, I really appreciate it. And I'll be doing a review of Sluice Boy next month in February, as well as doing a live show and giving away some Sluice Boy Paydirt. So y'all have to make sure you check out that show. There's quartz everywhere. Just typically you don't see a lot of it in anything from Wisconsin Paydirt. I don't think most of the Paydirts I've ever gotten from Wisconsin are always pretty much their beach sands. It's all fine gold. And I think all the Paydirts I've ever gotten from Wisconsin. So I'm not expecting any chunky in this one. I'm thinking if there's gold, it's going to be fine gold. And if this goes really easy and really fast... No, I don't have any heat down here. It's a basement, so it doesn't usually get too cold. It's just been in the 20s for so long that it's gotten pretty cold down here. But I do, when HD and Judy came down to visit me, they did give me this little bitty bag of Judy's Paydirt that is supposed to be pretty tough and have some gold in it. So if we have time, we'll do this one as well. If this one doesn't pan out very well, we'll have to see. I know HD's been really curious to find out what's in this bag. Oh, it's got some gold. Got some gold. First little pile. Not super fine either. It's definitely plus 30, about 30 mesh, so that's pretty good. So HD Chevrolet's giving me some Paydirt with gold in it. All right, PB Preston, I never pass up dirt. Especially from other places. It is a little dirty. Is HD Chevrolet even still in here? Or did he run away? Hey, Bob can see, how's it going? Yeah, I know. HD sent the wrong bag. I know I organized all my Paydirts last week, I think it was, to get all my ones that... I'm not a huge fan, and me and HD talk about this, I'm not a huge fan of mail call videos. I think, I think they're overdone a lot, and I'm just not a huge fan of them. So I think I'm going to start doing, I have a lot of Paydirts that I had planned on doing mail calls for. I think I'm going to just start saving them all for these live shows, because then you could talk about the person for an hour, So there you go, even more. There's a pretty good pan. Maybe I'm going to save that Judy bag for another show, definitely. If this is just a test hole, man. Need to go back to this hole, HD. Dig another hole next to it. I totally feel you, Jonathan. I've been in a funk all week. And coffee just ain't helping. I need to get a different type, I think. Mail call is essentially where you just open up a package and tell everyone what somebody sent you. It's usually a way to thank people. If somebody sends me something, it's a way to thank them. And I used to do mail call videos if someone sent me something. You just do a video and say, so-and-so HD Chevrolet sent me this bag of Paydirt, and you show them what's in it or whatnot. But... I'll have to look at my numbers, right? Probably a live show with reruns probably gets just as many views as my mail call videos. And then it's live, too, so they can come join in the fun, instead of just watching the video after. Oh, and do I, Carolina Gold Girl? That'll be fun. I like a good challenge. Speaking of challenge, next Saturday, this Saturday, I've got the 9-finger challenge video coming up. I shoot it tomorrow. I shoot it tomorrow and start the editing and stuff after that. But tomorrow. Thank you very much, JNC West Coast. I really appreciate that. And I'm glad you like the show. You know, you never know if people are going to like the show. But I appreciate it. I really do. I mean, I always appreciate everyone that just comes and watches the show. But donating that's awesome too. I really appreciate that. Well, I'll have it. I have to watch it because I kind of already destroyed the box. More gold. There's gold in every pan so far. HDs might be regretting sending me this or giving me this. I was going to do a post or something before the show anyway, the live show. Because I had told, Sluice Boy knew I was doing a review on his Paydirt, and it won't change my review at all. But he sent some Paydirt to give away during the live show, so. Sent some knickknacks and Paydirt, so. I'll put up together some pics of it and a list next month. No, Ryan C. I was supposed to have a video up Saturday, and then I kind of, like I was saying earlier, I kind of got in a funk and I just couldn't put one together. I didn't feel like shooting one. And then I had a couple that I shot before that were kind of like backups. I had one that me and my kids had shot about 2 months ago, and it was us coin roll hunting for W quarters. But somehow I lost the intro and the ending, so I was like, well, I'm just going to go to sleep. So I kind of went to sleep instead. Which is why I didn't post saying that there was going to be no show, no video, because I kind of just was in the funk. But it's just winter. Winter's really testing, you know. Everyone's sick. You can't go out, you know. Everything's expensive. Ready for the COVID to go away. Hey, Sean Sparks, how's it going? More gold, more gold. Everyone, and the gold in this isn't too big, and the material is really light, so. Well, good luck with your new store, JNC. Send me the info. You know, just email me, Dylan at Miller Prospecting. Carl. Well, he had to give me this because if it sat on his shelf, he would never know if it had gold in it or not. By giving it to me, at least now he knows wherever he was digging had gold. So I'm trying to psych myself up for the 9 Fingers Challenge tomorrow. I haven't decided if I'm going to show the full hour panning in the video or fast forward it. What do y'all think? Should I fast forward the panning? It's an hour challenge, so that would be an hour of panning. And then the typical 15 minutes of me talking and reviewing the Paydirt. Or I can fast forward it. And I could either make it 30 minutes or 15. I'm kind of wanting to do the whole hour just so everyone can see just how aggravating it can be. But yeah, this is cold water. Well, that's a nice little flake there. All this gold is really, really flat. But let's see if I can get that one little piece. See? Nice little flatter there. Not too much in this pan, but there was that one little piece. I didn't smell the dirt. You know, I was going to smell the dirt earlier, but then I got sidetracked with something else, and I didn't. But I was going to smell it. I'm going to actually smell it now. Let me move my coffee. Carolina. Full hour. Well, I was thinking I'm going to do... The only problem is I know HD had said he didn't like it when people do premieres that are really long. So if it's a premiere video... It'll be the full, that would be an hour and 15-minute premiere. So I was thinking about releasing the premiere as the edited version, so it's only going to be a 20-minute video, and then posting the full video that same night, like right afterwards. So if you want to watch the premiere, you can watch it in 30 minutes, and if you want to watch the full panning, I'll have that. You need to smell your Paydirt. This one actually doesn't smell too bad. Usually, Paydirt, if it stinks real bad, it's supposed to have good gold. This one doesn't smell too much. Doesn't even really smell too much like dirt. I know, be greeny, I know. I usually do. I used to say that a lot in my early reviews. I used to always talk about what the Paydirt smelled like, but I kind of got out of the habit of saying that. I think after Amaze 6, when that Paydirt came out, I think I stopped talking about it just because that one was so rank. Just have to give up heads up that that's long. Well, that's a problem, is, you know, if you put it in the title, it'll be long. It takes up from other things. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. I am going to have both versions because I know not everyone's going to want to watch an hour and 15-minute video. You know, I just don't know which one I'm going to premiere yet. Hey, I am Zaxxon. Sorry to hear that, man. That sucks. I poked myself in the eye a couple months ago. Oh, cutting down some bamboo and bent over and just nailed myself. Man, dude, Dickie. I know you can tell a lot from a Paydirt just by smelling it. I mean, sometimes you can smell a Paydirt, you can smell and you can smell the chemicals in it, so you know it's been washed and run through, you know, like a home system, you know. You start smelling dish soap in it, you know it's not, you know it's been cleaned. More gold, more gold. Couple little pieces in every pan. This one I kind of spread out a whole bunch, but getting about 5 or 6 pieces in every single pan. Oh, I need to add some more. Oh, halfway through? A third of the way through, probably. Hey, American Gold Prospector, how's it going? Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us. If anyone else joined and I missed, I apologize. I can only see 5 or 6 names at a time. I know this is a really nice spot. I'll let everyone know the day before. I'll put it, you'll know, because I'll post the premiere Friday night, so everyone will know. That's the one reason I was thinking about doing the long one for the premiere, so I could chat and tell everyone how crazy it was. Hey, AZ Digger, how's it going? Well, we're definitely going to save the Judy bag for another live show when there's nothing going on. I figure instead of me buying these mystery bags sometimes and just getting burned on live shows, I'd rather do like a mail call and go through someone in the community's Paydirt. Give them a little shout out. And just in case, I'm pretty sure you've all subscribed to him, but if you haven't already subscribed to HD Shovelhead, make sure you go and subscribe to his channel. And you can also subscribe to Judy's channel as well. Help them both out. Yeah. HD was awesome to let me pan out all this gold for him. He said his vial was full and he didn't, want to have to empty it out or buy another vial, so. Hey, Golden Smiles, how's it going? I know these little round rocks are going to get to me later on in the finishing pan. Oh yeah, and JP's channel too. He's trying to catch up to Benzo. Yeah. That's why I've been delaying doing the Benzo Paydirt. I got 2 of his bags of Paydirt here, but I don't want him to outpace you too far, JP. Yeah. Some more? More gold added to the pile. And yeah, that really sucks, Am Jackson. Anytime you poke yourself in the eye, it just sucks. Why are you trying to give away my Paydirt now, HD? Just to make up for it? Did that bag just go on your shelf, HD? The one I sent you? Yeah, you made me sign it, didn't you? Yeah. So, but I will pre-warn everyone too. When I do the 9-finger kinky bag tomorrow, when I shoot that video, I'm only filming 1 hour of panning, exactly 1 hour. When the timer hits 0, if I haven't finished panning out, I'm ending it. I will continue to pan later at a different time. I just won't film it. I'm giving myself an hour to pan it, just like the challenge is, and then I turn off the camera. And I will probably go in my backyard and say some words that aren't appropriate for the camera. I'm going to be hard-pressed probably not to say them during while I'm panning, but I know, HD shelf, that shelf's going to fall on the floor one day. He's going to have to go get some metal shelving and some lag bolts and secure that thing up pretty good. There's some dusty stuff. Hey, Sarah Jean. And that's the friendly chat is all because of my mods doing such a great job. Even though there's only one of them tonight, HD Shovel Ad. I do need to probably make another couple mods. I'll have to get around. I need to check out my Patreon and see who's been there for a while. It's just HD, then space, a shovel, then space, then Ed. Just like I put on the thumbnail for tonight. HD could probably post a link. I'm busy panning out all his gold. And not always friendly. We're 99.9% of the time friendly. It's only when we're doing the giveaways that we stop being friendly to Carl. And make sure he doesn't win, right, Carl? Well, I hope you marked GPS and everything where this spot is, HD Shovelhead, because this is a pretty good spot. And, you know, if you need someone to help you read the GPS next time you go, just let me know and I'll go up there with you. No, wait. Hold on 1 second. Hey, Native Warrior, just email me, Dylan@Miller Prospecting, or go to any of my videos and then click the see more below and just click the description. And I have links to this pan here in either blue or green. These are the ones I use. I don't have a finishing pan right now because they're no longer made, but this pan would do most people well. Especially if you only want one pan, this is the one to get. I just got in an XP pan. Next week I'm going to try to play around with it and shoot a review for it. So I just got in the XP pan. And the mods HD just had to ban somebody. That's what happens when you say everyone's nice in here. That's when the trolls show up. Bubba says. More flat gold, more flat gold, more flat gold. Yes, Poopy Bear was an annoyance. I mean, he wasn't horrible. I mean, I've seen some much worse trolls on, you know, channels. He wasn't too bad. Yeah. Super Sluice is just too big for home panning. I love my Super Sluice. I was actually using it earlier today, but just for classifying stuff. But I love my Super Sluice. It's just too big for indoor panning. You need such a big tub of water. Hey, KBS man. Thanks for joining the show. And we're panning out some Paydirt looking for some gold. Hey, Justin. How's it going? Driving? Hopefully you're driving home or somewhere good. You just got one too? If anyone's looking for the 10-inch XP pan, iPan for Gold now sells them. You can buy just the 10-inch pan. You do not have to buy the kit. And it's pretty reasonable prices too. Yeah. Yeah, the pan looks really good. It really looks like the there's another pan that looks just like it. I can't remember the name of it though. Without the snake skin. It's a really, really deep pan. That's the only thing I didn't like about it is it's really, really deep. I'll have to see how that works. Bubba and Son. Hey, Gary Foose, how's it going? Oh, Carolina Gold Girl. There's a lot of people that don't win, unfortunately. I wish everyone could win all the time. Carl just lets it be known that he hasn't won. Some more gold. But Carl has won, so he won because someone else gave him his winnings. HD Chevrolet. HD didn't even tell me where it came from, so. For all we know, this is from Area 51, and some men in black are going to come visit my house next week. But I'm interested to try out the XP pan. Like I said, it looks good. It looks interesting. I need to see that snake skin, see how it's going to wear out. And it might be a little uncomfortable just because it's such a deep pan and I'm not used to it, but we'll see. It's a win to watch the show. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Golden Smiles. Joey, it's ipanforgold.com. I'm going to have a review of him in like 2 weeks. Thank you very much, Donna. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Too kind. Everyone's been too kind tonight. Hey, Jeremy. Better late than never. Thank you very much. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate everyone putting up with my ugly mug, even though you're not having to look at it right now. You get the joys of just seeing a pan and some gold. A couple little pieces. None of this is really, really fine, which is really nice. I was really worried that this was just going to be a bag full of super fine 100 mesh gold. And I wouldn't be able to finish it all tonight. Carl. I didn't say what to exactly win. I just say people tend to win, have little sayings. Some people just write win or here or stuff like that. They almost never win. The people that actually write something, you know, like how this is the best channel in the whole wide world and stuff like that. Hey, Jonathan, no worries. That's the reason my show is Tuesday, because it's the only day I'm guaranteed not to have my kids. And they come first, so I was struggling to, you know, want to do a show when my kids were here and taking time away from them. So that's why I moved it to Tuesday, because it's the only day I don't have my kids. But that's awesome you have your son. That's way more important than, you know, watching me. You should show him the coconut Paydirt. He'll like that one. I don't know how old he is, but everyone should check that one out. It's a good video anyway. Well, that's awesome, Brian. Glad you're here. Sorry to hear, but it's nice to see as always. You will, Carolina Goldberg. Get off. Well, this one's got a nice little flake in this one. A couple of these pans got some nice little flakes in them. Hey, John R. Prospecting, how you doing? Thank you for joining the show tonight. He's 4. Yeah, he probably won't appreciate it too much. He might. You never know. Joey Brown. All right, Joey Brown. I will say, wherever this spot is, not only has it got good gold, but the material is really, really light. So if you're running it through a sluice or something like that, the gold is just going to definitely drop. You're going to have some good retention rates. You'll definitely have a sluice box full of gold at the end of it. So now everyone is going out getting the Apple AirTags and putting them on HD's car and wait until it says he's in Wisconsin. Start following him up there. You still have 70 pounds of this? Oh my gosh. You better put a video up of it. Run it through a sluice. Don't run it through your gold cube though. That's no fun. Couple little pieces. I need to dump out my finishing pan. It's getting too full. All right, this should be the last little pan. Well, I hope you didn't give me the 5 pounds that had all the gold in it, HD. HD just scooped up some and dumped it in the bag and gave me all the gold. I'm making a mess over here with it too. It is at 7, Dizzy's. 7 my time, just not 7 your time. It happens too, HD. It happens. What did I pan out the other day? I panned out something the other day just on a whim, non-review stuff. And I swear the first pan was just beautiful, smile, lots of gold. And I was so happy, and I said, oh man, I still got like 5 more pans to go through. The other 4 pans had nothing. I was like, Well, make sure you go leave a comment, Elton Jim. Maybe you'll win a bag of Paydirt and you'll have some gold to add to your collection. I do have a small bit of silver, not much. That pan was a little shy. Still had 2 colors in it. This giant mess I made. Hey, Robert Lewis. And Jonathan Brewer, sorry to hear. Seems like January's not been kind to a lot of people this year. Hey, Richard. Hey, Richard, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. Just make sure you hit that thumbs up button, and then you go to the top of chat and hit that hidden video. Go over there and leave your name so you can win some Paydirt tonight, maybe. Definitely hard hit in this community. A lot of people have been getting all kinds of bad luck lately so far this year. I know, I gotta get wet. It's because I was talking. I wasn't paying attention. But I'd rather get that dirt wet than spill it on the floor or something, which I almost did earlier. And I haven't accidentally dropped the pan in the water and made me have to restart or something. And I've done that before. A couple little flakes. All these little rocks are going to come back to haunt me in a little bit. Hey, Brian in the house. How's it going, Brian? No worries. Better late than never, as you say. I did drop earlier and tell everyone to go to your channel. So everyone make sure you go over to Indian Creek Gold Prospecting and Paydirt's channel and check out his video for his gaw that's going on right now. I did show everyone early in the show the banana nugget that I donated. Ugh. Hey, Brian does have a great channel and a great table, Paydirt table. It was frozen last video I saw of his. With his dirt in his coffee can. Oh, this coffee is still boiling hot. Yeah, January's been rough. January's been rough for everyone. My ex-wife won a petition against me. Took a big chunk of my money from me. So, but what you gonna do? You know, I know a lot of people have things rougher than me right now, so a lot of people are getting sick and stuff like that. I'm trying to move this bag somewhere. Hey Ralph, how's it going? Better late than never. Thank you for joining. Not a lot of black sands in this Paydirt. This Paydirt's pretty easy to go through. Some more little flakies. But it is pretty rich in the gold. It's had some gold in every single pan. Alright, I am done with you, Mr. Green Pan. Thank you for your assistance tonight. Hey, Jonathan. No worries. My ex has been after me for the last 2 years. And she's had, taken me to court. She lost. She's had the police show up at my house to try and take my kids from me on my days, and she lost. The only way she can go after me now is money. So, I only got so much. So, eventually that's going to get tapped out too, But she took a big chunk, so I told my kids, yeah, all those things that I was buying them, she's got to buy them now. Stop asking me for stuff. Just ask her twice. I know there's going to be a nice little reveal. I need to hurry up and make sure I can get to it. I know Jonathan from AU Family Prospecting. I saw an update that he's doing better. Banshee Mining posted a video I saw right before the show. I guess it was about 2 hours before the show or something like that. I saw the video right before I went live, where she said he's been doing better. I haven't checked my Facebook today to see. No, she got a big chunk of my disability check. And that won't change. It's because it's for my kids. But it's alright. There's only so much, And eventually my kids will turn 18, so, hopefully, I know John, I think I saw Facebook last night where his oxygen levels were really low. But I saw Banshee posted that I guess he was doing better, and that's good. Lung stuff is always bad. I used to have asthma really, really bad when I was living in California, where I had to go get to the hospital a couple times and get on breathing treatments. I just could not breathe. It was dust in the air or something. Oh, she's remarried. She's remarried. So, he's stuck with her now. My kids, 17. My daughter's 17 and my son is 13. My daughter's going to be 18 in a few days. This weekend, she's turning 18, so. They did. My daughter loved them. My daughter snagged both of them. I thought I had told y'all. I really apologize. I didn't tell y'all. My daughter, because Judy had said if I wanted to give one to each or my daughter both of them. My daughter wanted both of them. She did not want my little brother to have one. So she kept the nicer one here, the one she thought was nicer, and the other one she took to her mom's house to put on her nightstand there. So she's got one on each nightstand now. I really apologize for that. Y'all were so awesome to bring me those for my kids, and I spazzed out and didn't say anything. Now I feel like a schmuck. Thank you, Ed. Yeah, luckily it was only when I was in California. I don't know why, but I did live in a little bowl in Palm Springs, so it was always dusty, and I was smoking more then too, so. So, but I haven't had, I have an inhaler. I don't use it. I haven't used it in probably a year, so I'm knocking on some wood here. That's fake wood. I'm knocking on some real wood. But Judy, thank you again so much. Now that Ed made me feel really, really bad that I swore I had told y'all thank you. I'd send a text. But, that's what happens when you get old. You forget to just thank people. My son is really just, he's younger. And young kids tend to flip-flop what they like and what they don't like a lot. So he's really big into airsoft at this moment in time. So that's all he cares about is airsoft right now. I keep telling him, like, I'll show him something. He's like, oh, yeah. What about this new airsoft gun? He still has some of his rocks next to his nightstand, but, he kind of moves them to the side to put one of his 20 different airsoft pistols now. Yeah, Palm Springs is kind of in like a bowl area. It's surrounded by mountains. It's not really a bowl, but it's surrounded by mountains. There's one place I did not like living. It's too hot, too cold, nothing to do. Hey, Ralph Patrick, don't know if I told you thank you for joining the show, but thank you for being in the live show. No, I'll have to look at that. Don't give me bad news like that. It doesn't matter to me. Like I said, it's only money. There's a lot worse things than money. If she needs it so badly, she's more than welcome to it. Yeah. You can always get by without money. There's always other things to do, I don't need to buy my boy a fancy new toy. I can just take him hiking instead. It's free. Well, we're down to all those black sands. Very little that this bag had. Let me just get these out of here now because they're going to try and be a pain later. Hey, Guido, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. Better late than never, and thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank everyone tonight who donated. This was really awesome. Super sweet people here tonight. Lots of kindness floating around in the air. Oh, that's one piece. Yeah. Just trying to make me reset. Oh, no. A whole bunch of gold in that little line of sands. Hey, Amethyst. Is Amethyst in the house? How you doing, Amethyst? See, so many people are showing up late. I need to start it at 8. I know. Brian's going to complain every time I say 8. Well, this is just my finishing pan, so I just poured everything off. So this is always where the black sand's going to be. This is probably all of it that was in there. So, nice little... I mean, this is a nice little spot, wherever you found, HD. Whoever spot this is, whoever's... Some nice gold. Not too much fines. I mean, it's got some fines in it, but most of this stuff, like I said, is probably 30 mesh. I mean, it's still smaller gold, but a lot of it's flat too. Yeah, definitely a nice little honey hole. I've you still got 70 pounds of it. Oh, see, look at that one little flake trying to get away. He's trying to make a break for it. Doesn't like playing with the others. It depends on what's in the meteorite. It might be gold in the meteorite. Might be something heavier than, on the scale. Well, that's awesome. A year? I know I was thinking about doing, I know a lot of channels have the YouTube memberships. And I was thinking about doing those just so people know how long they've been watching these shows and stuff like that. But just do it cheap. I don't know what their cheapest price is. I think it's $1. But I don't know. That's down the line stuff. Well, if you're in Wisconsin, there's gold there, Jason. All they have to do is watch Flower Gold Wizard's channel and they could see that. And this Paydirt's from Wisconsin, so... All right, this one little piece. He's trying to hide up there with the gold. Nice sweet little pan here. Try and get rid of these last little black sands. So there we go. That's our ending smile. I'll spread out the gold a little bit so you can see. Heavy's all the way down to the really fines over here, but most of it, as you can see, isn't too big. Couple of little bigger flakes in there. Nothing, you know. It's mostly they're flatter than the others. Oh no, I wouldn't do a member show. It would just be because I think it's $1.99 or it's $1. I wouldn't get enough members to be able to give anything away. It's just so people can have different, icons next to their name, and it shows how long they've been a member and stuff like that. I know, me too. That's why I pulled the other bag out. That's why I pulled Judy's bag out, but we'll have to save that one for another live show. That's a good bit of gold in there. We'll have to find out how much it weighs tomorrow, though. I don't think 0.33. I'm going to say 0.27, 0.28. Somewhere around there. But, all right. Now you know. Now that I've panned out the wonderful HD shovelhead Paydirt, I get to make y'all look at my ugly mug. Let's move everything back where it was. All right. There we go. Get the ugly mug back. Cover up that gold. And there we go. All right, back. I don't have, let me see if there's a way I can put the panning cam back on. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Show you the gold on there too. Like I said, I reset up my OBS. I changed it. It's supposed to make things easier. I'm not sure it is, but hold on. I got to turn on the other light too. Always forgetting something, Dylan. Always forgetting something. All right. So we're back. All right, let me get my chat box open. If I missed anything in the last minute, I apologize. But setting everything up. That's awesome, Ralph. That's really awesome. Everyone's guessing around the 0.2. I think somewhere around there. Yeah, I live too far. It's this way. So that was pretty fun. So I really enjoyed that bag. It was really light material. Like I said, that should be really good material to run through a sluice. It's got gold like that in it too. Oh, you can use engines and dredging in California, just as long as they don't catch you. You can do anything you want as long as nobody catches you. So, again, everyone make sure you go to the top of chat, which is on this side right here, the top of chat, and go to that pinned message, and you will see a hidden video. Go to there and leave one comment. So you can win a bag of Miller Prospecting's Paydirt, which won't have as much gold as that one. Actually, it might. These have a 1/4 gram of gold in them, and 1 in 12 of the bags had a 1/4 gram picker added to it. So nobody said they found the picker yet. So, and there are as well. Let me say these names because there are some ineligible people here tonight. So tonight's draw is Bubba and Sons, KC Sering, HD Shovelhead, Scott LeMay, and Natalie Graham. Everyone else is eligible, but if I pull one of those names, I will pull a second name. And as always, you must post something in the live chat before the end of the show, or you lose your prize and you lose your spot. You are no longer going to be eligible until all 12 bags are given away. So make sure you do not miss it. That's awesome, Demon Rat. Hit me up when you want to sell the gold. Hey, CJ. How's it going? 907 Pike, Alaska. How's it going? You can run a gold cube off of a battery and a pump. I've seen some people make, I actually have a design for one somewhere for turning a gold cube into, just on the spot dredge. So you just turn it into a high banker. Hey, Kevin, thank you for joining the show. The picker's on HD shovel. That might be true. HD did not pan his out, so he might have the picker in there. But I think I know Ed. I think he'd run his little, spot checker over it, his little metal detector over it just to find out. That's awesome, Sluice Boy. I know Bubba and Sons. He's got a video either out or he's coming out soon. I haven't seen it on my channel, but I miss some things. I miss some things. So, all right, the gold has moved away from the camera. I'm gonna turn that one off. Save some of my resources. Yeah, you can make. I've seen people make. They made a dredge out of. You can. What is it? The Ryobi? Ryobi makes a pool cleaner, battery operated pool cleaner. It's like a pool vacuum, and you could turn that one into one. Oh, well, there you go. If he works for Dave, Dave doesn't have enough gold. You want to sell it to Dave. Dave doesn't have enough gold. Oh, see if he'll buy it. If not, you can always hit me up. Maybe I can give you a better price. Maybe not. I don't know. It's always good. Every once in a while I get in a pinch needing gold. I might tell you no anyway because I might not need gold. But sometimes I need gold. And, Hey, Larson222. Thank you very much. Yeah, she'll probably want some of that. But thank you very much. Didn't even see you in chat. I guess you're just hiding in the background, but thank you very much. It is basically, but you got to bring in, you'd have to be able to classify it and stuff down like that. So, but I meant just where you're a dredge high banker, where you just attach a, you'd have to, have a battery operated, pump, but just to suck up the dirt and shoot it right onto the gold cube. How you bought a Robio for just for that? I know those are really cool. I have it on one of my searches for eBay to find them used. I'll have to look for those. I always watch the weird people making stuff videos with sluices and stuff. No worries. I'm sure he'll want it. He wants everybody's gold. He never has enough gold, I guess. So. Oh, there's illegal dredging in California. If it's illegal, somebody's doing it. That's one of the whole reasons they make it illegal. It's because they try to cut down the number of people doing it. So, if you have enough batteries and enough pumps, you can make anything work. I mean, you'd be lugging a lot of batteries, but And then you can always use, there's ways to make things work better, gears and ratios and things like that. I mean, it'd be nothing like a 5-inch dredge, of course, but, All right, so let me go check and make sure the YouTube comment picker is still working. And I see Flash in Your Pants channel is still going, so... So if I start at 8, I'll still be interfering with his show. So, I don't know. I don't know. I do take 2 hours, so if people come in at 8, I'm still here. So. But all right, let me check and make sure all the comments are getting approved so we can do a giveaway and everything is being approved, which is awesome. All right, now let me get some stuff ready. All right. Now we are all set. Open up chat again. That's awesome, Sean. I know this month I won't, because in February I have to buy a bigger bag of Paydirt that's going to set me back. But then after that, March, April, I'll probably need some. 2 pumps and 2 motorcycle batteries. You can always start earlier. The problem is, I could start earlier, but then most of the chat who actually lives in the United States would miss my show, Brian. I think I'm just going to leave it at 7. I was kind of thinking that Flash in Your Pants ended at 8. I thought his show only lasted about an hour, but it's still going strong and it's 8:30, so, you know, if his show is going to last the same amount of time as mine, it would just be, you know, people would go to his show, then leave his show to come to mine. Don't tell them where it's at, HD Shovelhead. Me and you will go up there and we'll get all the gold. We'll put all the dirt back afterwards, and then we'll tell them where it's at. And they can go there and dig it up, just like they used to do on that TV show. You know, where they'd sucker in that guy on Gold Rush, and they tell him, oh yeah, this is a great area. Come over here and pan. Come over here and spend your $1 million digging up nothing. It's awesome. Anything I can do help Indiana, you know. Josh is a great guy. Josh is a really good guy community, so. And everyone make sure you go over and check out, I'll say it one more time, Indiana Creek Gold Prospecting and Paydirt. Go to his channel. He's running a GAW to help out Josh Ortiz. So make sure you go check it out. There's some really good prizes, including that right there. It's at almost a 2-gram nugget. I think it's 1.9, something like that. I have it upstairs, so I don't have it down here with me. So, but really nice nugget that's going to be going in that GAW. And if you want to win it, all you got to do is enter the GAW. No worries. No worries, Brian. I miss almost every live show. Very seldom do I get to watch an entire live show. Yeah, I'm going to try. This year, I'm going to try to go to a couple spots this year. I'm really going to try. You know, I still haven't worked out the summer vacation with my kids and stuff yet, like what times I'm going to have them and not. So I've got to nail that down soon, so then I can start, you know, hopefully making plans to go some places. Put some work into my car first. So it'll make sure it'll get there and then come back. So, all right, everybody. Oh, and before we do the giveaway, as always, I do need to say that YouTube or none of its affiliates have anything to do with this giveaway. This is 100% on me, by me, for all of y'all. So, before we do it, and also, up for grabs tonight is one of 12 bags of Indiana Paydirt. Can't see that, can you? It's too close, too bright. It is a 3-ounce bag of Paydirt that I dug up myself in upper northern Indiana. And it has a guaranteed 1/4 gram of gold in it. And one of the 12 bags has a 1/4 gram picker added to it as well. And I'll even say it again. Even though y'all know you won, I'm going to say it anyway. Bubba and Sons, KC String, HD Shovelhead, Scott LeMay, and Natalie Graham are ineligible. You can still leave a comment, but if you do and I pick your name, you won't win, and I'll pick somebody else's name. And if I do pick somebody's name, you must reply something in the live chat to win the prize before the end of the show, or you don't get it. Yeah, it's not the most beautiful nugget I've ever seen, but it was the only one I had. So, I mean, I had this one and one other one that is going to go for something. I'm going to be selling 12 bags of Paydirt next month, and the other nugget is going in one of those bags. That's also a 2-gram nugget. So, but I'll tell you everybody more about that probably during the Patreon show, which I think is next Tuesday. So, and also, if you're not a Patreon member and you want to get in on that GAW, first time ever, Miller Prospecting Bucket Paydirt. So, giving away some buckets of Paydirt for Patreon GAW this month. Yeah. Yeah, Brian or somebody, Brian, you should be able to post a link to the GAW, well, the latest GAW video, I guess. I don't know which one it is. I wanted to take my kids to the diamond mining crater lakes, but it was funny. I think every time I wanted to go, I was like, oh, you know, nobody's found anything big in a couple of years, and I was like, oh, I want to go and take the kids before some, and then I'll read in the news somebody finds a big one, and I'm like, well, now I don't want to go for at least another 2 years, because it seems like it's like every 3 or 4 years that somebody finds a really big one. So you don't want to go right after that because they found it, you know. And there you go. HD Shovel, I just posted the link to the GAW. So, all right, let me see if I can get this OBS now that I rechanged everything to work right. So, let's shrink down the ugly mug. And then we're going to give away some Paydirt. We're going to give away one bag of Paydirt. And now, let's see. All right. Nope, 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 nope. Why isn't... Ah, okay. I forgot I had closed something, but all right. There we go. There we go. So there we go. Make you look at my ugly mug a little bit closer before we pull the name. So good luck, everyone. And again, there are some ineligible people, and you know who you are. Don't make me call you out. And everyone else, good luck. And if I pull your name, you must post a comment in the live chat before the end of the show. So let's go. Anything goes. Include replies. Nope. Continue. 110 comments. You got a 1 in 110 chance to win. And here we go. Ronnie Davis. Try and go out and find your adventure. Time is too short to just talk. You must do. Prospecting is my happy place. Panning is my happy place, but I totally understand what you're saying. And congratulations, Ronnie Davis. So, Ronnie Davis has to post something in the live chat before the end of the show. But thank you very much, Ronnie Davis, for watching part of the show or all of the show, depending. But I really do appreciate that. And now, let's add the background back on. And there we go. And then we're going to make y'all look at my big ugly mug. So there we go. I'm sure one of the mods will yell at me that he posted, but I will start to check anyway. Thank you very much, Guido. Thank you very much. I know, we're still going to go. We're going to go eventually. It's just going to be, you know, a year or two after they find some. I think this year they found 2 big ones. I know they found at least 1. So, and it's not too horrible of a drive for us to go down there, so. And Ronnie Davis has posted. Yay. Thank you very much, Ronnie. I really appreciate that. And you will have to email me, as always, to all winners, so I can confirm that you won and then send you off your Paydirt. So make sure you email me, Ronnie. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching the show, and good luck. Hopefully, maybe this will be the bag with the quarter-gram picker in it. Who knows? I'll leave 6 more bags after this, and then we'll start a new one. Who won? Ronnie Davis won. Doesn't it? Internet always seems to go out when there's like something really good, like important part. You're like, oh my gosh, who's going to win? And internet goes out. Football game. Who's about to throw a touchdown? Internet goes out. Brian, I thought I had saw somebody had won something or found something fairly recent. So I'll have to wait like 2 years. And my son will appreciate it probably more when he's like 16, when I'm forcing him to drive all over the country. You know, he'll like that. So, again, thanks everyone for joining the show. Thank you to all the people who put up with my ugly mug. Thank you especially to HD Shovelhead for donating that bag of awesome Paydirt from Wisconsin. It had some good gold in it. I will post up the results tomorrow, so you'll be able to see how much it weighed exactly. I'll do like I've been doing in the last couple of shows and weighing it up on camera. So, pretty excited to see. And then, again, Saturday, I will be tackling the 9-finger challenge, or the 9-finger mining Kinky's bag challenge, where I'll have 1 hour to pan out his super tough Paydirt with 1 gram of gold in it. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to lose, but we never know. Earth Scum. How's it going, Earth Scum? I haven't seen you in a while. I know. See, that's why I'm waiting until they're older so they can share some of the driving. These 6-hour drives are just too much for me. So yeah, and then next Tuesday will be the Patreon live show. So, and we'll be giving away some Miller Prospecting Bucket Tailings Paydirt. I've got some of my old tailings from when I was just doing mail calls and things like that. And I decided to make some buckets of Paydirt. So we'll be giving those away on the Patreon GAW next Tuesday. But the main thing is Saturday. It's going to probably be a really long premiere video. A lot of panning, unless I pan it out in like 5 minutes. I've got a trick up my sleeve. I'm going to try to beat this 1 hour by doing something a little tricky, but still in the rules. So we'll have to see if it works or not. I haven't tried it yet. We'll have to see. I can't try it until we're on camera and I'm panning it. So, and thank you very much, Donna. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. So, but I'm going to get out of here. I hope everyone has a rest of their week is really good. And then Saturday, I will see everyone at the premiere, hopefully, of my battle against Nine Finger Mining's Kinky Bag. So it's going to be a long premiere, but I will post in the title that it's going to be a long premiere. I will post exact amount of time that the premiere is. So everyone will know how long a movie is going to be. But it will be probably at least an hour because that's when I'm going to give up filming myself panning. If it takes more than that, I'm not going to keep panning. Or I'm going to keep panning, but I'm not going to keep filming it. So, but all right, everyone, have a great week, and I will see you all Saturday, or if not, next Tuesday when we do our Patreon GAW. So, and you can still win Paydirt on the live show. Paydirt's always going to be won at live show, even if it's a Patreon GAW. You think Kinky's going to win? I think Kinky's going to win too, but like I said, I've got a little trick up my sleeve. I think Kinky's Paydirt is going to win, but I'm going to try one thing. If that doesn't work, I don't think I can pan it out in an hour. We'll have to see. But all right, everybody, I'm out of here. I hope everyone has a great week, and I will see you next Tuesday.